Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because here, we don't just talk about Stoicism, we live it. This channel is for those who want to sharpen the mind, strengthen the spirit, and stand unshaken no matter what life throws at them. And today, I'm going to share with you 15 Stoic tips for mastering yourself. Lessons carved from centuries-old wisdom, tested in the fires of hardship, and proven to make any man unshakable. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in the middle of a noisy crowd, yet felt like the loudest voice was inside your own head? That constant chatter of fear, doubt, anger, regret. You tell yourself you'll control it one day, but one day never comes. The Stoics knew the secret. Mastery doesn't happen by accident. It is forged deliberately, daily, and often in pain. By the end of this video, you won't just know these tips. You'll feel the fire to live them. 1. Control the inner battlefield. The real war is not fought with swords or guns. It's fought in the silence of your own mind. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor who ruled one of the greatest empires in history, faced betrayal, disease, and war. Yet he wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Next time someone insults you, notice the first thought that rises. That is the battlefield. Win there, and you've already won outside. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. Comfort is a slow poison. The Stoics trained themselves for hardship by choosing discomfort. Seneca would eat the simplest food for days, wear rough clothing, and sleep on hard ground, just to remind himself that if fortune abandoned him, he could still stand tall. Start small, cold showers, walking instead of driving, fasting for a day. Each act is a message to your mind. I am stronger than my circumstances. 3. See time as a loan, not a gift. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Imagine time as gold coins you must return to the lender, and you don't know when they'll ask for the last coin. If you knew your days were numbered, which they are, how would you live today?" 4. Separate opinion from reality. You're stuck in traffic. One person feels trapped and furious. Another turns on music and enjoys the moment. The event is the same, only the opinion differs. Epictetus said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." Train yourself to see only facts, not the emotional story your mind creates. 5. Train the pause. When someone provokes you, you have a choice. React instantly like a puppet, or pause, breathe, and decide. This pause is your shield. It's what separates wisdom from regret. The Stoics knew that words spoken in anger are arrows you can never take back. 6. Own only what can't be taken. Titles, money, looks, they can vanish overnight. The Stoics invested in virtues, courage, justice, discipline, wisdom. No thief can steal them, no fire can burn them, no storm can wash them away. Ask yourself daily, am I building something that death cannot destroy? 7. Walk with death. Daily memento mori. Remember, you must die. This isn't morbid, it's liberating. When you remember that every conversation could be the last, you stop wasting words. When you remember each sunrise is finite, you stop sleeping through life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." 8. Be the rock in the storm. Life will test you. People will gossip, plans will fail, storms will rage. The Stoic does not beg for calm waters. He becomes the rock that the waves crash against, unmoved, unbroken, unafraid. His strength comes not from the absence of storms, but from the mastery of his own foundation. 9. Practice negative visualization. Gratitude grows when you imagine losing what you love. The Stoics would envision life without their possessions, health, or loved ones. Not to cause sadness, but to awaken appreciation. Try it tonight. Close your eyes and imagine waking up tomorrow with half of what you have now. If your chest tightens, it means you've forgotten how blessed you are. 10. Value effort over outcome. A Stoic farmer plants his seeds without fearing the storm. He does his part and accepts the rest. Epictetus taught, control what you can, accept what you cannot. When you measure yourself by effort, not results, you become unshakable. 11. Detach from praise and criticism. If applause lifts you, then insults can crush you. Both are chains. The Stoic walks free of them. Live so aligned with your principles that approval feels nice, but is never necessary. 12. Turn setbacks into training. When life knocks you down, most people curse the ground. The Stoic uses it as resistance training. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." If you're stuck, hurt, or betrayed right now, good. It means you have the perfect opportunity to practice resilience. 13. Speak less, mean more. The Stoics understood the power of silence. In a noisy world, the man who speaks rarely but with weight commands respect. Ask yourself before speaking, will these words make the world better, or am I just filling the air? 14. Guard your mental diet. Your mind is a garden. Gossip is weeds. Comparison is poison. Feed it philosophy, wisdom, and truth, and it will bear fruit. You wouldn't drink sewage, so why consume toxic news or endless arguments online? 15. Live by principles, not feelings. Feelings are like the wind, constantly shifting. Principles are like the compass, steady and true. The Stoic lives by the compass. When fear says quit, principle says endure. When anger says attack, principle says stand tall. Here's the truth. Mastering yourself is not a weekend project. It's a lifelong war, but one worth fighting every single day. These 15 Stoic principles are not just advice, they are armor. Wear them, and you'll walk through life untouchable. If you're ready to strengthen your mind, discipline your heart, and rise above the noise of the world, subscribe now, because the journey to mastering yourself starts here, and I'll walk it with you.